What's up? What's up? What's up? Infinite Game. We back. Solo, SB, Ness here.
What it do?
Yo.
There we go. The gang is here. And we are doing a weekly review. I say review instead of reaction. Weekly review of the new DareDevil series, Born Again. I myself haven't watched a single episode of it, of the previous season on Netflix, I say. So
The first 3 seasons.
first 3 seasons, my bad. See, the first 3 seasons of Daredevil on Netflix. So the guys kind of hyped me up about it. So here we are. But I will say overall, I'm hooked already. It's just off the first 5 or 10 minutes of the first episode. So I will say that. So I definitely don't have a problem doing a weekly review of this.
Right off the gate, the first episode is like the intro, and can we call it the intro? Because it was the beginning. The beginning of the episode was crazy. So a lot of things happened, and I mean, do we have to say if you're here listening to us?
Spoiler alert! Of course. By the way, I don't know why you would click on this video if you haven't watched it already. What are you doing here?
We do spoiler. We do spoiler reviews. So hey, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it, then come back.
How would you even discuss the episode without spoiling shit? That's weird. I know people do it, but I couldn't.
It's ways, but it's hard for me. I know that
this episode was great, and then it got better, and the acting was great. The cinematography was A1. Huh? Tell me something. I couldn't do it.
Even when you don't want to spoil, even when you avoid spoilers, you kind of give away something.
Yeah.
By your your actions and what you say. Even when you tiptoeing around what happened, you kind of give away. And then you give
like in the chat last night.
yeah, exactly. That's a prime example. Like when motherfuckers say, "Oh yeah, man, I was hurt by what we don't." When you say somebody's hurt, you're hurt by this episode. I'm in my feelings or whatever it is. You already know somebody died. Somebody died. Some important character died, and that's what happened in this episode. A important character from one we thought would never die.
See, I don't know that guy. Are we beating around the bush? Or we spoiling?
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
I know you didn't mean to.
When Foggy died,
I know you didn't mean to.
Yeah. I was like,
we got to put some respect on that. We got to put some respect on that because you said that real fast. I caught that. I felt that. You know what I'm saying? You were like, I don't really know the guy. I know, but I got you though.
Who
Can't
is this man? What Kiki Palmer say? I don't know.
Flag on the play.
Yeah. But yeah,
flag on the play.
Foggy,
no Foggy slander. None.
Foggy was killed by Bullseye.
He seemed like he was
Foggy.
It seemed like a good guy. It seemed like he was a man of the people. I got that much.
Oh, he is.
You're correct. You would be correct. You would be very correct.
But hey,
he's one of those wholesome characters that you need to keep around to balance the show out, and they killed him off
ASAP. But let's talk about how Bullseye was darting Daredevil the fuck up.
I mean, if you saw the season 1 and 3, I mean, it's nothing new, bro. Like nothing new.
Man, that boy had like a 99% accuracy rate. Oh my god, he was tearing his ass.
I mean, it's Bullseye, my boy. It's Bullseye.
Oh, no. You're wrong. You said not. No, it's always 100 with Bullseye. It's never not 100. It's never not. Even off a drunken stupid, he hit 100 for 100.
Look what he was doing to the people around him.
Yeah,
he
had
nothing
to do with it. Nothing to do with it. And he's just starting him up,
bro, with a ball, a cue ball, and made her convulse because he hit her in the right spot in the fucking dome.
Damn.
You didn't think Matt was trying to pick up, and she started shaking. He had to let her go.
Oh no! Wait, was that the lady on the stairs?
No, that was before he went up the stairs.
That was in the bar, bro. That was in the bar.
Yeah, that was in the bar.
Damn, I must have blinked. I blinked long as hell. I missed that.
I'm telling. Man, he threw that motherfucker so fast, and right when he was picking up because he was trying to see if she was alright, she started convulsing.
Let's give it to Marvel with the I can't say the word. With the cinematography. Yeah. There you go.
Yep.
I was about to. I butchered it, but look,
he sound like Zion lackadaisical. He said,
Go ahead. You know what I'm talking.
Go ahead.
With the visuals. I'm just gonna say visuals because, like, yeah. Yeah, certain words I butcher, but the visuals of this episode, just the beginning alone, like the fight scene on the roof, going up the stairs, in the bar, all
Perfect.
that shit was fucking fire. Even
Okay,
him when he changed into the Daredevil outfit and he's swinging from rooftop,
When he tried to get back,
rooftop. Yeah, bro, that shit was fucking fire.
To
Like,
be a series, like a show, like you expect the show to kind of downgrade a bit.
nah, this is Disney though. Disney got the money to do this shit though. Disney
Yeah,
got
well,
the money to do this.
Jeff finna say
Yeah,
that's
Disney got
why
the
he's
money.
more comic accurate now because that's the Disney dollars going through
Yeah,
his
because we
veins
saw it
now.
first. Unfortunately, I have to say this, but we saw it first on the She-Hulk episode when he was on there, and I was like, oh yeah, this is Matt Murdock right here, bro. This is Daredevil.
Yeah, shout out to
Flipping
Disney dollars.
around, his agility and his using his bro. This is Matt Murdock. But She-Hulk was She-Hulk. Anyway,
yeah. Shout out to Disney dollars, but
Daredevil. This is the Daredevil I've been wanting for a long time. No disrespect to Ben Affleck, but that movie was horrible.
Hey, now let's not only crack on them for the Disney dub. Let's give MCU props for doing the one thing that we all knew was the smart thing to do, but we all know a lot of times studios don't like to do the smart thing. They actually kept it going from the last Netflix show, like everything. I'm talking about down from everything, like even the suit, the atmosphere. I mean, it's a little different, but they didn't completely change everything until
in a good way because they made it the visuals look, like I said, the visuals look better. And another thing, bro, they kept the brutality, and I fucking love it.
It was brutal. Damn sure. Oh my god, bro!
Matt Murdock threw shoved Bullseye off the top of the roof.
Yeah,
and the nigga still was alive. I'm like, damn, bro, what does it take to kill you?
Yeah, that's how I knew he was pissed, and then like it was so it had me hooked because like the whole time they fighting after Foggy got shot, you can hear the heartbeat the whole time, like you can hear the heartbeat.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. Yeah. That's what he does right there, bro.
You heard it fading out, and then once he stopped hearing his heartbeat, he just blacked out. He blacked out for sure and threw his ass off the rooftop. Like, oh shit!
I'm not gonna lie, I know that was a serious scene, but I'm not gonna lie. The way Matt threw him off, I laughed my ass off. I was sad, but that part right there was fun. I'm like, good. I hope your bitch ass don't get up. And then his bitch ass.
I wanted him to do more to him. I wanted him to like snap his neck or slit his throat,
or just Matt Murdock.
Something brutal.
No, you remember now in the first Daredevil scene when he was just in the black suit, he used to tie up ropes around his hands. I wanted him to do that and beat the shit out of Bullseye. I wanted him to give him that season one work.
Yeah, and Bullseye was still alive, and now he going to jail. You know they gonna get out. But I feel, now this is not. I feel that Muse is gonna get to Bullseye and do his work on him. I mean, that's just.
Hey, look, I feel you. I just know I know a little bit about Muse. I had to make sure I was looking at the right character, but he bring that art shit the old boy like that the wrong way. He gonna style on his ass.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Bullseye's gonna get out, and Muse is gonna get to him, and he's going to disembody that nigga. He was like, but I can be wrong. I mean, I'm just this is theory.
No.
I kind of feel like that weird dude that came up to old girl at the at her book signing. I feel like he might be either Muse or associated with
episode
which
2.
One?
We talking about episode 2?
Which one?
This is episode.
You talking about episode 2? You talking about episode 2? You said a book signing.
Yeah,
you talking about episode 2?
Yeah. Just let y'all know we bouncing between 1 and 2.
You jump way ahead, but
we bouncing between 1 and 2, bro.
Let's try to keep it cohesive.
Oh, okay. All right. So, okay, let me go back to episode 1.
Yeah,
this is definitely episode 1.
We gotta flesh it out. We
gotta
flesh out
episode
1.
So episode 1, when Matt Murdock, and Wilson Fisk, Kingpin, were sitting, sitting opposite sides of each other, talking to each other. It was crazy how somebody that's tried to kill you multiple times, y'all fought each other multiple times, y'all can either have a laugh with each other, even though it's like fake as hell, but y'all
Yeah, that was crazy.
legitimately having
He actually
a
went with
civil
him.
conversation.
Yeah, he actually sat down with him. That was wild.
Yeah, and then and the crazy is they're opposing, they're opposite of each other, but they're both acting like, oh yeah, I've changed. Oh yeah, I've changed too. I'm not going back to being Daredevil. Yeah, and I'm not going back to being a cold-hearted killer thug from mastermind drug lord type shit. But both of them are fucking lying to themselves.
Yep.
Because as soon as some shit hit the fan, Matt Murdock was back being Daredevil low key, and Kingpin was back being Kingpin, threatening motherfuckers with the in episode 2, threatening, it was a light threat, but at the same time, compared to what Wilson Fisk does,
Right.
that was a light threat.
Yeah, so we'll get into that in more
which is so
detail when we
funny
get to season
because
2, episode 2. Go ahead, Nick.
no, because it was funny because it's like, yeah, it's funny he technically did dial it back, but it's like he just dialed it back to regular politician level, not his.
Yeah, he doing it
Yeah,
clean.
not his level. Yeah, he doing it. If you want to call it clean, but yeah, you doing it the politician way.
Yeah.
And he could have turned it up to the max, but he just did. I'm just gonna give him a light threat, little light jab.
Yeah,
Compared to compared to what he can do.
That was pretty cold though, because I ain't even. I'm like, it's kind of odd. I've seen this man make omelets.
And the thing about it is, I don't mean to cut you off, but the thing about it is, all he wanted. He's like, bro, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm quitting. And he's like, nah, my nigga, you not quitting. Huh? What you
Now
think you
for
about to
real,
do?
and
You
that
about
was
to do
I didn't.
exactly what you about to do exactly what I tell you to do, and all your workers under you are not quitting either, and they're gonna do exactly what I tell you to do, and you're not getting a raise. None of you are getting a raise. None of you getting anything higher than what you're getting right now. I was like, damn,
And
bro.
it was so gangster because that might be the only time that we will ever see the great Vincent D'Onofrio do his Wilson Fisk in a troll manner. That's the
Yeah, I know,
closest you're
right?
gonna get to me Kingpin because when I saw that big ass sandwich, I'm like, okay, I know this sandwich might be good, but in the original series, I watched this nigga fix an omelet 3,747 times at the beginning of every episode. Why this
Yep.
man got this big floppy ass sandwich?
And
I was
then that
confused.
nigga proceeds to say that shit was trash after that nigga left.
Pulled the sandwich paper bag back and showed that, yeah, I found out you were smashing on your side piece and got a kid by, so we understand each other, right? Why we eating this stinking ass sandwich? Then he did that. He said, this shit was trash. Oh,
Yep.
sure, bring this shit to my office again. I was like, oh my God, we just saw troll mean God Wilson
Yep.
Fisk. I love it. I love it.
And he was eating that shit like it was the best thing around. But then that nigga, once that dude left out the room, he's like, bro, that sounds just horrible. I was like,
Man, that shit was trash.
wow.
My God,
Wow.
we just got theater action Wilson Fisk.
yeah,
But that's what it is.
But
Look who playing him.
now
Nobody else can play Kingpin like him, bro.
Yeah.
No.
I was just about to say like I'm not too familiar with Kingpin in the cinematic verse besides him being in the Hawkeye
Michael Clark
series.
Duncan played Michael Clark Duncan played Kingpin in the Daredevil with Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna ignore that. But what?
Damn.
Yeah,
And the thing he wasn't a bad
He
Michael.
wasn't.
He wasn't a bad one. It's just that the movie itself was. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
come on.
It was just unfortunate. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I was about to say like with
R.I.P. to
his
Michael Clark Duncan, by the way.
For real.
yeah, that that got like the guy who plays Kingpin now in the series that we're watching now. It's his acting is so good, and I really, really want to believe in the first episode at least before we got to episode 2. While I'm watching episode 1, I'm like, I really think he's
Bro,
turning over
come
a
on,
new
man.
leaf. I really,
Everything I've seen him do from Law and Order: Criminal Intent, because he was one of the main characters in that show. To Magnificent Seven. Hell, even Cell, the movie Cell a long time ago, when Jennifer Lopez went in old dude's head, that's the nigga's head she went into. And then
Funny.
Men in Black, the first one, remember when the roach dude took over that dude's body? He was the actor
The
that did that.
show, he was a dude walk around. Ask for that sugar water. Yep.
Yeah, sugar water. You got water, huh? How you doing? Walking with the shit, the crazy ass looking face because his body's stuffed in that little ass skin. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was him. Vince, what's his name? Vincent.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio. He's an amazing actor. Amazing actor. But yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. And I just it's not just what he say, it's how he says it. It's the little fidgeting he do with his knuckles, like I'm really fighting these demons. I really want to put a hit
Yeah,
out on this man. What he told his wife on the balcony when he won the mayor election. He was like, I know about
Oh
Adam.
yeah.
He just said it so calmly, like I know about Adam. And what did she say? Please don't murder
Don't
him.
kill him.
Don't kill him.
Don't kill him.
Don't
They
kill
have some good meat, baby. Don't kill him.
Don't
Gave
kill
me
him.
some good meat when you wouldn't answer the phone. Don't kill him.
He didn't even say it in a threatening manner. He just said, I know about Adam. That was
She
it.
was holding back tears like a motherfucker. Luke Cage couldn't even brought
and
some tears to her eyes.
now they going to fucking therapy and shit. And he's like, and she's like, oh, she's the mob boss, and he's the clean, clean cut, or so supposedly clean cut, politician, and trying to turn over a new leaf and shit like that. And I'm like, bro, this only a matter of time for somebody says or does the wrong thing, or just something, just does the right thing, and make that man snap.
Yeah.
He's either right or the wrong thing. Something was gonna make that man snap.
Yeah.
He gonna go right back to being a kingpin.
Yeah.
And I love. Wait a minute. Before anybody say anything, did you hear the Spider-Man reference?
Yeah, I heard it. Wait, was it? That was in 1 or 2?
One.
That was first episode 1.
That was in 1. Okay.
When he was giving a speech and he said these vigilantes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
One wearing a shirt with a skull on it. The other one pretending to run around being a spider.
Yeah.
And the other one with devil horns. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They had to be very careful about that, or they was gonna owe Sony some money. But they did it slick though.
I can't wait till Tom Holland Spider-Man interacts with this Kingpin.
Right. Yeah. That's gonna be interesting because Matt Murdock was already in was it No Way Home? Wait, was it? No. Oh, was it?
Yes, it was No Way Home. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, so
you're right.
So that's happening. That's a foregone conclusion right there. So yeah, can't wait to see that. But
and then what I like even more is when Luke Cage and Jessica Jones and they get it recast to Iron Fist, because that garbage ass Iron Fist is exactly that garbage, and they all interact with each other in the MCU. Oh my god, because they already got Punisher. Punisher's back.
I'm trying to be quiet. Yep. Oh, we already a lot of people.
Did you see the dude that was roughing him up on in episode 2? Had him on the wall. He had the Punisher skull on a tattoo on his left arm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I was just about to say,
yes, sir.
Is that everything in episode 1 before it ended, and it pretty much let's wrap up episode 1 by saying that.
The Kingpin won.
Yeah, the Kingpin won the election, and his main thing was he won't tolerate these vigilantes running around in silly suits. And
you know what's crazy? That people would be like, "Oh man, Lex Luthor became president in the DC World Universe. Kingpin became the mayor in MCU. There's no way stuff like that happened." Okay, look at our president now.
Yeah,
look who's our president now.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, they know it.
Bro, come on, bro.
They're not
this shit is not far fetched, bro. None of these storylines are far fetched.
I'm not being political, but it happened
and
twice. It happened twice.
Twice, exactly. California. No disrespect. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger, but that nigga was the governor of California for years.
Yeah,
and people was like, man, I can't believe Arnold Schwarzenegger. They elected him governor of California. Yep, we sure did. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying.
And I don't think
you can't rule it out. You can't rule none of this shit out.
Nah.
Because what were we talking about before the video started? Like, bro, there's opposites. There's opposite side of the spectrum all the time. Like just because there's a lot of good people out here. There's a lot of good. They got a lot of you know people that's like, oh yeah, it's clean cut, motivational stuff like. But there's the opposite side of the spectrum where there's people that don't like that shit. They don't like that shit. They all for the chaos, and they're gonna elect somebody that's gonna bring that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like you saw in this episode, in both these episodes, really, where they were the lady was recording and talking to different people. Some people were for Daredevil. Some people were against Daredevil. Some people were for Kingpin or whatever, Wilson Fisk being the mayor, and some were against it. That's a yin and yang, bro. Opposite sides. You feel me?
Yeah.
And shout out to the random citizen in the background that dropped the F-bomb in a Disney Plus show.
I mean, we breaking arms and bloody corpses. I mean, we're gonna have a bunch of F-bombs, bro. I think we're just getting started. It's like barely. It hasn't even really got started yet, but it's I think we're gonna get to the point where it's gonna be like a hell of a lot of cussing and blood and gore, and even nudity. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I will say that I do appreciate this show kind of showing the ramifications of things and what somebody would do in real life if that would have happened, like with Daredevil and he lost his best friend, and then that group of friends just kind of broke up. It kind of fell apart. I would say that dynamic kind of fell apart.
By the way, that's not the same actress from the original three seasons, right? Like that's somebody else, right? Ness.
Who are you talking about?
The one, the girl from their group. Forgot her name.
Like Karen?
Yeah, that's not the same actress, right?
The white chick.
That's
the white chick.
Yeah, that's the same actress. Yeah, Karen. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah,
she just had a different hairstyle. She just had it. Trust me.
Boy.
Oh, you wasting your time, dog. But you can go ahead and waste them 2 seconds if you want to. Waste that shit if you want to. You ain't getting them back. No shit around out here.
But yeah,
I know that long neck and them cheeks anywhere.
Hey, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I wouldn't doubt this. As far as they go, yeah, he got a point. He got a point. But what I was saying, yeah, I do appreciate the realism of it. The fact, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm throwing my helmet away. Fuck this shit. That they can have it. That's pretty much what he's saying. My best friend died because of this, so that they can have it. But at the end of the day, he's a hero at heart, no matter what. So he's, like y'all said, he's slowly seeping back into that vigilante lifestyle. And after a while, gonna put the costume back on.
You're right, bro. I looked it up.
Hey, he a real one for saying that on video.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna look it up.
I thought we was.
I'm not gonna deny him on that.
I thought we were past it. I
had to let him know. Like he's right. He's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what was so funny?
But she does look a hell of a lot different from
because of that hair, dog.
1, 2, and 3.
It's that hair. That's what threw you off. I'm telling you why. Because
she was on drugs and some more shit. She was battling. She had demons of her own, bro. Like she was on some other shit on the season 1 through 3.
Yeah, she had a whole fat ass character arc on that show. Like she really was gung ho, I'm ready to change my life around type chick. And as soon as she saw opportunity to become a investigative reporter and get investigative reporter, she leaned into that shit heavy. So that's why she got that hair like that.
And it makes sense why it really makes sense why she of all people would like distance herself more from that from the situation, because all the stuff she went through in the first 3 seasons, and then that happens to they boy, and hell yeah, she gonna be like, yeah, I'm gone, bro.
Yeah. That was crazy. I don't blame him though. After all that, that's traumatic. So yeah.
And then it's even worse because they were fucking. So it's like she really had to separate them. So,
that too.
Wait, who?
Daredevil and her.
Oh, okay. I got you for sure. It's so crazy. I can't remember how episode 2 started, but I remember how it ended. So how did
I wanted to give them props on something that they did, because they threw me for a loop for a second until the atmosphere changed. Because when we look we know Matt is getting in good with the therapist, right?
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
he knew that he had something of a history with Wilson because of the way he looked, and he was just like, "Well, yeah, we crossed paths over the years."
Mm-hmm.
But then we see her office, Wilson Fisk, then sent in his boy to make sure she keep this on a hush because they're going to therapy, couples therapy. But the way they framed it, as it was turning around, they framed it like she had some kind of secret thing with Wilson because they didn't show Vanessa at first. So they made you think, oh no, she ain't conspiring behind Matt back, giving him some ass, but then she really doing this for Wilson. Come to find out, no, it was just couples therapy. And the whole
Yep.
tone changed.
Yeah.
I said, okay, y'all
Yep.
slick right there. Y'all slick. You got me there. And I'm about to say, I'm about to call her a hoe. I'm about to start calling her a hoe, but she cool
But
now. She cool. She cool.
but it's perfect to see is setting up for something that's obviously going to pay off later on in the season
Exactly.
because she's their therapist and she's dating Matt, and that's going to somehow collide later on in the season.
yeah.
You already know that's coming.
Yep.
You know that's going. You know already know how that's going to go.
Yeah.
I just love this the so many the possibilities. So many possibilities that we see is going to go.
It's a lot of
so many
moving
things that can
pieces.
happen.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
moving. It's a lot of
exactly.
pieces in the air, and they pretty much got us by the gun, trying to figure out where these pieces gonna land. So that's good writing on their part because it's a lot of moving pieces, and Kingpin is slowly. He's slowly putting his pieces down. He got something up his sleeve. He wanted to run for mayor for a reason more than what he said. So yeah.
Let me tell you what's under one of them sleeves.
Oh.
It is very, very hilarious that at the end of season 3, Bullseye was getting that surge on his spine after Wilson broke that motherfucker in his house.
Mm-hmm.
In the comics, he actually gets I want to say it's an adamantium skeleton.
The fuck?
Yeah, he gets his back broken in the comics, and he gets an adamantium skeleton. And it's funny what just got introduced into the MCU.
Adamantium.
Bingo.
Yep.
Bingo. Bingo. We love it. You gotta love it.
Which is probably why he was able to survive that fall.
Exactamundo. Because he should not have been doing no breathing or open eyes or none of that.
None of that. Yeah. They caught me off guard. Like, still alive? What the fuck? But yeah.
Man, the fact that Matt threw his ass off that building, and Matt, when you look, Matt was already turned around and his body was still falling. I said, "Now I need to see that, Matt. I need to see that again. I need that."
Then I love the way old girl was acting because she saw one friend dead and she was panicking, thinking
I forgot to mention that. Yeah.
thinking
Yeah.
that was Matt, and then she looked around. She's
Yeah.
like, she had that little low key like she's like, oh thank God, like
Right.
like she gotta have
That was
that
funny.
moment like oh thank God it's not him. He
Yeah,
deserves that shit.
he had a flashback because in season 3, my boy,
Yep.
Bullseye dressed up in Matt's suit and went around killing folks, and they all thought it was Matt doing it. So she had a flashback right then, just now and then when she
Just
saw old boy
chucking
face
shit at people, killing people with precision accuracy. Right.
with office supplies.
Yep. Yep.
You know how angry I would come back to life if a nigga came up in there trying to beat up a vigilante and kill me with a stapler by mistake?
Man,
nigga, I'm hunting everybody.
Man, for eternity.
No, I'm coming back. No, you need to tell my nigga threw a pencil across there and hit me in the ear. Now I can't think or breathe anymore. No, hell no, I'm hunting everybody.
Yeah, the thing about Bullseye is he doesn't just have accuracy with just anything he throws or anything like that. He knows exactly where to hit you to kill you with that object, and he knows exactly how hard he needs to throw that to penetrate your skin or kill you. So he's a different type of dude, bro. Like he's a different type.
Man, he hit Daredevil about 100 times.
It was a point where he took off. It's a point in the comic books where he took off his fingernails and used them to kill people to escape.
He is so slept on. Bullseye is so slept on, dog. I'm
Yes,
really keeping it buck with you.
he ripped off
really
his fingernails and used them as projectiles to escape.
The fuck? I think I got him on this poster. I think I got him on this Marvel poster over here.
Oh, he up there. He up there.
Yeah, I be getting him mixed up.
You look.
I be getting him mixed up with Black
Black
Bolt.
Bolt.
Yeah, Black Bolt. Yeah.
I already knew.
Yeah.
Yep, because of this.
Yep.
They got the similar costumes, but Black Bolt is
it threw me off.
nah. As cold as Bullseye is, Black Bolt is different.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, it's levels. It's levels.
Different.
It's levels.
Different.
It's levels, but yeah. I keep wanting to say season 2. What the hell is wrong with me? But
episode 2,
yeah, as good as episode 1 was, episode 2 it reminds me of WandaVision, how it just keeps going up a notch. Every episode, I think this is what it's gonna be. It don't. I highly doubt they're gonna echo us. So I think this is gonna be one of the ones right here.
Oh yeah, no. We ain't worried about that.
We ain't worried about Echo. Nah.
Yeah. I think we are
Echo was a filler
time.
for this. Echo was a filler for this show. Yeah. We know what happened to Echo. That's the reason why he's supposedly turned his life around, quote unquote, turn his life around.
Yeah.
But he's eventually gonna show his true colors soon.
Yeah.
And this actually has brutality in it. Like you saw a little bit of blood in the first 2 episodes of Echo, but this you saw niggas' bones getting broken in the opposite direction. Motherfuckers that shot, stabbed, hit by trains and shit. Like, god damn.
Yeah, I was about that.
Yeah, and oh boy, let's remind me of who that nigga is again. White Tiger.
Hector, he's the first White Tiger. See, funny enough, I actually was used to. I think he on down the line, but I think she like his daughter or niece or something like that. But I think it's Ivana. That's the one I first knew her as White Tiger. But I heard that it was a mantle type of thing. So that's when we find out that this guy
has
Hector
abilities and stuff, right? Through the necklace, medallion, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's like 3 of them, but I think he's got the White Tiger on it, and it don't push him up to like Black Panther levels, but he is very enhanced when he's using that totem. He is an issue. He is not nobody you just what Frieza doing in Tournament of Power when that nigga was talking shit, and Frieza just like, I'll ignore that. No, you don't ignore White Tiger. You don't ignore that.
I saw him. They showed a clip of him fighting, doing vigilante work on the TV screen on the first episode. I wasn't familiar with who he was, but in the subway scene was crazy. It fucked me up because I'm like, okay, well, without me knowing who that is, they told us later on, but I was like, okay, well, it's 2 guys beating up on another guy in the subway, so he feels the need. Okay, well, DareDevil ain't here, so let me go ahead and step
obviously
up and do something.
crooked cops because they didn't let him know he was a cop until after one of them got killed.
I was building my way up to it, sir. I was building my way up to it. I'm the outsider. I'm the outsider. I'm trying to work my way. I know.
My bad.
So yeah, they was whooping his ass in the subway, not in a way that okay, these are officers trying to apprehend somebody. That wasn't that type of ass whooping.
Yeah,
it wasn't that. So he helped the guy out, and he beating his ass. He whooping up the people who we knew to be cops afterwards, but he whooping them. The guy get free. He look at him and he strikes out. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, that's a bitch move. And then he keep whooping him. The guy trips over his friend, gets him uppercut, Mortal Kombat uppercut by a fucking train. And the way he looked off with the blood spat on his face, that was cold. That shit gave me Moon Knight vibes, I ain't gonna lie. And
because he knew he was like, damn, bro, I wasn't trying to do that, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And then as soon as that happened, NYPD, put your hands like, what? What you mean NYPD? Y'all just whooped this man like y'all some like y'all the criminals. So I was confused about that.
That should have been when dude intervened. That should have been the first thing you did. Hey, whoa.
Exactly.
We are cops. We're dealing with. Even if you were on some crooked shit, that would have been. I'm like, hey, look, wait, bro.
Exactly.
Hold on,
Flash the badge. Hey, step back. We on police duty.
Look, we on police duty. Go mind your own business. And you could have continued doing what you wanted to do.
They kept fighting, got knocked down, got back up, and continued to fight. At no point did they say, hey, we are officers of New York Police Department. mind your business. And he would have gladly, oh, I'm sorry, why y'all didn't say that sooner? Let me just go on about my business. Y'all need help whooping his ass? I'll help you whoop his ass. It was none of that. Like, I was like, so that let you know they was on some funny shit.
Yep.
Which kind of find out later if that was the case, that they were on some funny shit.
Ooh, I loved every bit of when Matt beat their ass in that apartment.
Yeah. So, and I like how he can pick out certain voices when he hears something of interest, and it hones in on it. And
Like Superman.
We ain't talking about Superman. We ain't
I'm
talking
saying,
about
but
that.
he can do that. He can do that.
I'm just throwing sideways hate because he reminded me of Captain America. But yeah, like Superman.
But
yeah,
Jimmy, shout out to Jimmy. Jimmy hates Superman, the Boy Scout.
That's something we can agree on. But yeah, he peeps that out. He gets ahead of it, meets the guy at his apartment. Okay, he lets him in, and for sure, it's the people coming to get him. I didn't think it was the officers. I'm thinking it's somebody else who was out to get him because of the situation. But lo and behold, it's the police. He let the guy out, and he tried to get past Matt Murdock, and he doesn't budge. And man, if I wish they would have just turned around and headed back out that door, because the beatdown I just witnessed. Oh my God, boy! Are we sure? Are we sure he's not what you call Moon Knight disciple? What's the guy name?
Oh, you
Shit.
talking about? Oh, you sure he's not a servant of conscience?
Yes. Are we sure about that?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
God
If
damn.
it wasn't,
What people
if it
fail to
wasn't for
realize is when they say your other senses are enhanced, it also means your agility, your strength, your endurance also is enhanced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw every sense get enhanced, and they did too.
Yep.
can I
And
just
they
can I bloviate real quick because I need to talk about that part because I absolutely love. I just lost my shit and I'm finna fuck y'all up, Matt Murdock. I love it
Yeah.
when he just like, you know what? God, you gotta forgive me later. I'm about to do this a whole nother time. I'm about to turn these niggas into shitty spaghetti on my mama. Y'all are done. I'm telling you, y'all gonna be thankful that the only way you can eat is through a straw because you ain't gonna want to move. Like you're gonna miss the time where you just minded your own business. Like that crazy look he had. I'm like, yo, I literally feel like that on a daily basis sometimes. Something so stupid can happen. I can feel myself looking just like that. I never thought that's how it looked.
Yeah.
It was iconic. I was like, please, I need one more scene of that, but in the suit, whooping this mo ass.
Bruh. Because he was like, please don't do this. Like, please. Like, he took
He
the ass
begging
whooping
him.
for a second. He
He did.
actually he was just gonna go ahead and get his ass whooped and call it a night.
Yep.
But
They're gonna leave it alone.
that was like take care of him. He's like, oh no, be a lawyer. Fine, I'll do it.
he said,
Man,
please don't do that. Please don't do that.
And that was all she wrote. That was all she wrote for
I,
that
I
night.
love, I love.
Let me give you a list of Daredevil's abilities. Radar senses, which means you
He
already know
can
what that
find you and
means.
whoop your ass. What else?
No, radar is like it's kind of like sonar.
So
It's
no, I
like
know
the
like a
sonar
bat.
ability.
You're like a bat, yeah.
Yeah, like a bat or like what they use in the submarines where they can
Right,
can
yeah.
see sound. He can see
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
Intellect.
So he can
Of
think
course,
about how he gonna
Mark
whoop your ass. Go ahead.
master martial arts. So you know already know that. Superhuman balance. You already know that.
Oh wow,
Master
he's not off balance when he
acrobat.
whoop your ass. Yeah. Okay.
Lie detection. Smell. Telepathic immunity.
Oh,
Telepathic
telepathic
immunity. My bad.
immunity.
Yeah, telepathic
Gotcha.
immunity. Telepathy. Yes, sir. Nobody knew. Nobody remembers. Nobody remembers that ability. Telepathy.
He can read minds.
I,
Hearing. Yeah,
Is
slightly. Yes, he
has
can.
he shown
Yes,
that?
he
I about
can.
to say,
I know he's shown that he can tell when people lying to him. I heard
Peak
him say
human
that.
speed. Peak human speed. Lie detection. Proximity senses. Uh, person identification. Tracking. Agility. Expert and interrogator. Reflexes. And also expert marksman. Master attorney. You know, already know that shit. Attorney. Touch. Expert detective, expert tracker, you know, so like that.
Yeah.
Heightened senses, you know, you already know that.
Yeah. Yeah, yes.
But yeah, those are the ones that go slip past people. Like, okay, he just can see what he hears or some shit like that.
Right, yeah.
Nah, the man has enhanced abilities, bro. Like he's enhanced.
Yeah, I've been
But yeah,
seeing
he
it.
does have slight. He does have a slight slight telepathy. I won't say slight, but it's
Basically,
like yeah, he can basically read your mind. Like you've seen it in episode 1 and 2 if you really paid attention to it. Go ahead, Ness.
basically, there was some serious radioactive waste that hit him in his fucking eye socket. Some very serious
It's
radioactive
always
waste.
the radioactive waste.
Oh wait, I want to know what's in it. I can put a couple of it in my
It wasn't
drink.
Hold on,
normal radioactive
remind
waste
me.
though.
All right, you remember that Family Guy episode? I don't know if you
No,
remember
you
that
know what I'm
episode.
saying? Who was the company that was doing it?
Oh, I forgot. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, that the company that
It was
always
either AIM or Roxxon.
Tony Stark.
Nah, it wasn't Tony Stark.
That wasn't a bad guess.
I'm
But
always gonna
like,
blame it on Roxxon. I'm always gonna blame it on him.
it's companies that doing experiments on people, so it wasn't normal radioactivity, radioactive
Mhm.
stuff, radioactive waste. It wasn't normal shit. It was the shit they was already experiment on other people. So yeah,
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Tough. So
and just like Spider-Man with the radioactive spider, it got on the right person.
right, yeah,
Crazy.
yeah, with the genes to yeah, for sure, yeah.
Mhm.
But that I like the back and forth they had in the well, I think it was the DA. I think they was talking to see whether or not they were going to use the fact that he found out that he was the white tiger in court. So that was a nice back and forth. So
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yep.
the same judge that sentenced this nigga so quick, it was insane. Like not sentenced him, but like he was
Yeah,
ready to
the way
throw the
Bell.
book at this nigga so quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no bail. But then when he brought it into, I kind of feel like is that judge? Who was that judge? I forgot. But anyway, I kind of feel like the judge let it slide simply because of the fact that the dude was out there doing something good for the people.
yeah, and the
He's
fact,
defending people.
yeah, and I'm saying the fact that it's an isolated incident. You can't use the fact that he is the white tiger because he didn't have his equipment. He was just like I said, he was just minding me. He was just walking home, probably trying to catch this train home. Yeah, so he was
Mm-hmm.
a regular civilian at that time. So, and are we gonna judge him based on other things outside of this case? If so, that's not fair. So, like I said, he did make a good point, and then I think that's what sold the DA to rule in his favor. So,
And that's how you canonize the Jedi mind trick in the MCU.
but man, let's talk about the funeral scene though.
I'll let y'all talk about that. Hold on, right there.
Go ahead. Yeah, that funeral.
Ooh, it's crazy because
Bro,
I know. Oh, we talking about when Wilson.
yeah, Wilson. He showed up after the ceremony to talk, and then the commissioner came to
Man,
talk to him.
I ain't gonna lie. I know the commissioner was talking cash. I know he feel like he in the
that boy popping
mind.
off. That boy popping
Man,
off.
he would. I said, man, if you know who the kingpin is, dog, and you talking like this, you got a serious pair of jewels on you, man.
Oh,
you got
God.
a serious pair.
Yeah.
Cause he was just your fist was just sitting there, just looking straight, just taking. I'm like, man, if it weren't for this mayor thing, that nigga neck would already be.
Oh, yeah.
His neck would be been separated from his body, like
Exactly.
nigga, like, good Lord.
But that man said, "Do you know who such and such is?" The mayor. He was a mayor in 1874. Like, of course, you wouldn't know that, but he served a term of 1 month, and I want to ensure that you beat that record or something like that. I was like, God damn, we trying to get his ass out today.
Man, look, now I ain't gonna lie. I said he got some big cojones, but I'm not gonna lie. He dropped the bar on his ass because he taught him a lesson, and he said, "I'm gonna make sure your ass go down in history for the utmost wrong reason."
Yep.
Come back.
That's great. That boy got a sack on him. That's great.
I swear, yeah, he talking big shit. I was like, man, like, but he seemed unfailed. He seemed like, okay, cool, I deserve that. So, okay, cool.
Yep.
And come to find out,
man, that man want to forget who that is, bro.
He's just doing it a different way now. He's just doing it in a more clean, even though it's still some Some folks
And that's what I was
behind
gonna say. It was like he was taking it in. He was hearing them. He said, let me breathe, so I don't lose it. Let me breathe, because season 1, 2, and 3 me would have been snapped this nigga neck around and punted his head across the screen. But run from there. Let me calm down. Let me do this. Matter of fact, I got something. Hey, my boy. Hey, go dig up some shit on this motherfucker right here. We ain't gonna say that until we get right. Found out about the
He pulled
child.
the
And said,
Pusha T. He pulled the Pusha T
oh,
on
oh,
him. You are holding a child. Let that boy come home.
I couldn't explain it better myself. I'm shutting up on that one. You got it. You won that. Kudos to you. Pusha T fist. That's crazy.
Amazing reference.
Wow.
Crazy.
He even had the curly hair like Adonis and everything.
Art imitates life. Insanity.
That's
Hell
funny.
no. Somebody on the writer's team listen to Pusha T. That's funny.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Man.
Hell no.
So overall, what do y'all give episode 1 and 2?
A+.
Oh man, I'm giving it a B+ just because of what they did to Foggy.
That's fair.
It's A+.
That's fair.
It's A+, but they get a B for doing that to Foggy. I'm sorry. You got to go down the whole letter grade. Matter of fact,
So
I'm gonna
what
do you like
grades are we
I'm gonna
doing?
do you like okay. I'm giving you C+.
I thought we were doing 1 out of 10. I mean, 1 out.
Just
A
algebra.
scale of 1 to 10.
You're doing algebra.
Oh,
Yeah, my bad.
okay.
Letters and numbers.
Yeah.
1 to 10. A scale of 1 to 10. What are we giving it? Like,
Man, I 7.5.
it's 7.
That's the equivalent of a B.
Bro, you gotta remember. They be this is even tragedy makes the episode even better, bro. Like I'm just saying.
He didn't sign off on that
you
tragedy,
right.
He didn't sign
You
up
right.
for that.
But I ain't signing up on. I don't like that. This man, Foggy is the bro, man. Foggy, even
You mean was the
man.
bro?
See, that's flagrant two. You only get your game check tomorrow. Nope, you don't get no game check. No, dog. Crazy work. So, even before Foggy knew that Matt was a fucking mastermind ninja that didn't need to see a fucking sonar mutant, he was still the bro trying to get that man some play until he found out Matt didn't need no help to get no play. When they was in college and shit, they were bros.
Man, that's tough. I didn't know him long,
He
but
had
he
it.
seemed like a good guy.
Man, he covered for Matt. Matt then went on the rooftops in season 1, 2, and 3, fighting 40 niggas, getting his ass whooped, arms broken and shit. Always find Matt up in the house, bloodied up. He'll carry him home. Don't tell nobody he know Daredevil. He hit the mask. I mean, he had his back. Line of officers. He even one of the black dude, SB, the funny black dude, the police guy.
Yeah.
That always he would even lie to his face so that you know what I'm saying. Matt wouldn't get caught up because Matt would get to a
Or
point.
what about old boy that was in every damn? He was in Luke Cage. He was getting his ass whooped in every episode.
You talking about Tuck? You talking about Tuck?
Tuck. That was it. Turk.
He was getting his Turk. Yeah,
He was in Luke Cage. I think in Jessica Jones. Was he in Jessica? He was in Iron Fist. He was in a lot of shit, bro.
He was in all of them, and all of them was whooping his ass because he was rough. One time he run from Daredevil when Daredevil checking that whooped his ass. He went to Harlem. He ran to Luke Cage. Luke Cage whooped his ass. He said, man, where I go? These niggas whoop my ass. Then went to Jessica Jones' side, and he's the other stupid. Like, man, where I go? These niggas whooping my ass.
He retired and became the deputy of Stranger Things in Derry. Was it in Derry? They fucking Stranger Things taking place in Maine. Where are they at?
Think so.
I think so. I think you're around there.
No, Derry, Indiana. Derry, Indiana.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's Indiana. Yeah. But like, because he's in Stranger Things. He's a new sheriff because Harp went missing and shit like that. But anyway,
okay.
That was my clever way of saying. Then they said, "Fuck this! I'm retiring. I'm leaving the crime business and becoming a fucking cop." In a small town called Indiana.
Which is even crazy because he thought he was escaping that. That's true. He went to Stranger Things, which is arguably just as bad.
No, worse. Far worse. Especially season 4, far worse.
Yeah, but 10 in my books. 10 and 10. That's
Yeah,
20.
no, 10 for real, but because of what they did to Foggy, 7.5 for sure. Yeah,
It's a 10 on both episodes for me, bro. And I can't wait to see what we're gonna see. You know,
Yeah, see what happened.
we're like we said, we're gonna do weekly reviews of this show, just like we did X-Men 97.
Yep. So if y'all
I wish
haven't
we had.
watched that,
I
this
wish
the
we had more shows to do this with. You know, that'd be even better.
we got
oh
5.
no, I gotta point something out.
Go ahead.
This Daredevil, we all know Daredevil, the show called Daredevil, um, Reborn and all that kind of stuff. It's it born again. It of course it's a show that he's back in Marvel Studios where he's supposed to be, home and all that, and then characters are being reborn. Well, that goes for Fisk too, just not him becoming mayor. Do not forget that. This is not the same. We're gonna see a similar Fisk what we've seen from previous Netflix seasons, but he's gonna be even more comic accurate. And you could already guess what I mean by that.
I already know what you're talking about. I already knew it.
Yeah.
I knew when I saw
I
what I saw
yeah.
with Echo and then in the beginning of this episode, this season of
If
Daredevil.
if
Also,
we already
also,
established that Vincent is the GOAT, Wilson Fisk, once this happened, he unequivocally will never ever be challenged when this happens. That's all I want to say. Once that happened, he will never be challenged. That's his throne to never lose. Go ahead.
also, I feel that we're gonna see not just Punisher, but Luke Cage and
Oh
Jessica
yeah.
Jones
This will be
return
the
in
this will be
this
the
season.
right time.
Oh,
This will be the right
oh
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's yes.
Now you
Yeah.
notice I'm not mentioning Danny Rand. For God, please don't bring that same actor back for
Who that
play Danny Rand.
Iron Fist.
Iron Fist, yeah, don't play him. Get somebody else, or you ain't even gotta go with Danny Rand. You can go with the other Iron Fist. I forgot his name, but go with that one.
What's so funny about that? I think that show was so bad. They dropped Danny from the comics and brought and gave Swordmaster the Iron Fist. That's what's so crazy.
That's
Damn.
that's crazy. But
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like they're gonna make an appearance in at least one of these episodes, or maybe at the end, to start off some more. Like Jessica Jones. We're gonna get a comic book accurate Jessica Jones because she didn't fly in the Netflix series,
Nope.
and
She will
it was a
she will
lot of
fly off the
it was
handle, but she ain't fly.
yeah. A comic book accurate Luke Cage, because that was not a comic book accurate Luke Cage. Even though I love season 2, that was not the right Luke Cage.
Yeah.
I feel like it's about we're about to see a lot more shows this time around, and I feel like they're gonna get them right this time.
Because as you know, because you kept up with the show too, as you know, if since they're keeping the same timeline, that means that when we was just now looking in the raft where they just stashed Red Hulk and Betty, showed up, that means those people in the Netflix series are in the raft too, including
Mm-hmm.
Diamondback from season
Uh-huh.
one. Diamondback chilling up in the raft next to Red Hulk, and then Zemo.
They can keep Diamondback. Bring me Bushmaster back. Bring me Bushmaster. Maybe because the Diamondback in season 1 of Luke Cage was just so fucking
That's what I'm
weird and
saying. They
comical.
exactly. So I
Cottonmouth
got
to
more hope.
me was a better villain, but he was a better like street thug villain. Diamondback was supposed to be the comic book, like like the super villain, but he didn't do a good enough job. Maybe you need to maybe he needs a second chance to show like he can really do it, or get another actor to play him. I don't know. But that Diamondback, I wasn't feeling him. I wasn't feeling him.
No. Oh, of course not. But this is the MCU. I'm talking about. So you know what I'm saying? It's different. They are willing to go comic book accurate for
Uh-huh.
some. They don't be wanting to for everybody. But so I still like what did I say? Damn, it threw me off. I know that threw me off. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
Boy ran out of
but
stamina.
Yeah,
anyway,
it threw me
but
off.
look, I feel like yeah, we need Luke Cage to be Luke Cage, because Luke Cage did his skin is impenetrable. There's no Judas bullet or none of that shit. None of that shit works. His skin is impenetrable. Like like he's not on the same level as Hulk, but he can do things that Hulk can't do. I will say that.
Yeah, I mean
What
that's
does he mean
always
by
the
that? You look it up.
that's always the product of shows like that because once your titular character is literally invulnerable to almost anything that anybody in the surrounding area can do, they got to come up with some bullshit because otherwise he just steamroll. That's why you can never really get Wolverine. Even in his own solo movie, one solo movie they had to take his healing factor away. The next minute they say he's drinking soda and not adamantium poison. Anytime they like that, they gotta bullshit it to make you fear for him because you know you just steamroll. So
Well,
now he in the MCU, they don't
give him
need to do that
villains.
because it's other motherfucker that can steamroll him.
No, what I'm saying, give him the villains that can actually do something to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I said they don't need to do stuff then because they in the MCU.
Yeah,
So that's
because
why
the
it's
Netflix
I
shows had to make up that create that bullshit,
uh-huh.
little story arc with that. But
Mm,
if you really did your research, there are villains that can actually, fuck with them, like because
yeah.
they that strong, that fucking strong. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Cause it just as much as I love Luke Cage, it was just hard to believe that he just getting pieced up by capoeira. I'm sorry, by Jamaican capoeira. I'm sorry. I get it. I get what y'all trying to do, but that irked the shit out of me. He's
That
not
it,
just in there.
Bushmaster, at least Bushmaster had an excuse because he was enhanced. His strength was
Yeah,
enhanced because
yeah,
of
yeah,
the nightshade.
yeah,
But
yeah. I know, but
the fucking Defenders series, what was the excuse with the hand? The ninjas.
man, man, don't even get me started on that. That was such a disappointment.
I'm just saying, bro. Like
No, you're right.
there,
You're right. It
there
just
was some regular niggas like that know how to fight. Like they were skilled as hell, but like nah, bro.
like
They didn't give us no reason why these niggas was whooping Luke Cage's ass.
yeah, Luke Cage should not be getting staggered by nobody not named Horny Jessica Jones. She the only one
Exactly.
that should have been staggering him, and they wasn't fighting each other. So that whole Defender show just did Luke Cage is dirty because that's what they always do with strong characters. Anytime a character is his power
Hey,
set at
and
base is
what's
strength,
crazy
they
is
always got to do some goofy nerf shit.
And what's crazy is like, how you all like, yeah, let's get coffee, coffee man with no
Oh
female.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
literally in the comic books that Luke Cage can't be with the not too many women because that man, no normal woman, no normal woman at all. Because one, he's not gonna feel it. You already know what I'm talking about because of his skin. Two, he will kill those girls,
Yep,
literally.
yep.
And the reason why him and Jessica Jones is because Jessica Jones is super strong.
Mm-hmm. Her
I'm
pelvis
just
can
saying.
take all that punishment. Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
We we
I
got
can't wait to see
we
her in
got
purple
Sorry.
hair.
we got the Luke Cage ran out the way.
Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. We just had to get into that. We can't
Oops.
stay on subject. We gotta talk, bro. I'm just saying we gotta talk about this stuff. All right, man. Let's before we get too far into it, man. Hey, we gave our review on season episodes 1 and 2 of Daredevil Reborn. So all right. Solo,
Yeah.
what you got to say?
Yeah, make sure y'all hit that sub button because we will be doing weekly reviews of the Daredevil Born Again series. So make sure you hit that sub button. Make sure y'all turn that bell on so y'all be notified of every upload. And make sure y'all check out our past review of X-Men 97 from last year. I'm probably gonna pop a card right here so y'all can go click on that, check that out. If that's it, guys, y'all want to get up out of here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gents, we'll see y'all in the next video. Infinite out.
Peace.
Peace.